Clashes break out between protesters and police personnel. One person injured during the 36-hour general strike. New office of JDU opened. National Secretary General of the party assures addressal of issues facing the state. Large number of people take out mass rally against crime against women, jointly organized by several civil society organizations. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with the top stories and the latest news till this hour. First up, clashes broke out between protesters and police personnel in several places on the second and the last day of the 36-hour statewide general strike called by JC against unnatural shifting of District Hospital, Imphal East, Sagolmang today. A person was injured as police fired tear gas cell to disperse the protesters, and two women protesters were picked up by the police. The injured person is identified as Moirangthem Nauti, 35 years from Kaibi, Yaibilen. Nauti sustained injury on his thigh as the police fired tear gas cells. The identity of the two women protesters has not yet been ascertained. Large number of people blocked roads in several places by taking out wood logs and burning tires. The two-day general strike affected normal life in several parts of Kundrakpam and Kurai constituencies. Supporters of the general strike blocked roads at Sagolmang Bazaar, Kaibi Taret Village, Haikak Mapal, Imphal Cycle Road and Imphal Ukrul Road. Lamlong Bazaar wore a deserted look and all the business establishment remained closed. On the other hand, speaking to media person, convener of the JC, Loksingam Thoiba said, the government remains indifferent to their demand, however it tries to resolve the issues raised by other organizations. He also appealed to the people of Kurai and Cycle constituency to jointly fight until the demand is met. Thoiba also demanded to release the two women protesters from Kurai constituency without any condition. The general strike ended at 5 this evening.
Atopa Sangstan Kiana, the association Kiana, Koropakanda, Band Asi, Mokoi Mada, Adum Wari Sanaraga, Dum Luciana Kibani, Sogomang District Hospital, Home Kibiaro, have visiting a Shipauda, Aikoida, Karigumba, Unaraga, Wariwatai, Sabagi, Kudung Saba, PBD, Wariwatai Sadana, Aikoi, Solution Poropayaro, Nashipauda, response as PB, the Maram or Kanda, Haribakan, Singi, Public Mayama Sigi, Aikoi, Sazung Nizaraga, Soba Mipama Pantok Saraga. Sigumlaba Makhataba, Ekoi, Kongjangasi, Ekoi Sanction Nabagi Gamen, Prazadagi, Ekoi Sahajung, Nizeragani, Awaba Mayama, seeing Biraga, Lady Belanga Asina, Atumatam, the Warishin Pubida.
District Hospital at the Patopo Hospital,
Janata Dal United Manipur State Unit opened its new office at a new Chekona today. Speaking on the occasion, National Secretary General of JDU, KC Tyagi, has asserted that the party will raise issues of the state such as implementation of inner line permit system and construction of Manipur Sports University to the parliament and resolve them without further delay. On the other hand, the Secretary General also announced that JDU will field its candidate in all the elections including the upcoming Lok Sabha election. Speaking to media person, KC Tyagi maintained that JDU will work to fulfill the aspirations of people of Manipur by bringing them to the parliament as the national as well as regional parties are unable to effectively address the issue facing the people. He demanded that the Draconian Act APSPA should be repealed from the state and people involved in abusing and circulating drugs should be dealt with. The National Secretary General further urged the state government to look into matters of inadequate public distribution system and efficient distribution of central sponsored scheme to the beneficiaries in the state. Notice in charge of the party, Harivishan Narayan Singh, National General Secretary Afakyu Ahmad Khan, a member of People Democratic Alliance of Nagaland, Y. Momon Bemo Humso, and President of JDU Manipur State, Hangapao Taitul, were among those present at the inaugural event.
The national party has failed to fulfill, and the regional party they have not taken up the issues effectively. JDU will work and function as the bridge between the aspirations of Manipuri people and the coordination with the Delhi. Here is a NDA government we welcome, but we hope also that it must act, it must function differently from the Congress government. There should be a distinction between an NDA government and a UPA government. It must not act, it must not behave like the previous government.
United NGOs Mission in Manipur, Women Action Development, Women Empowerment for Justice and Center for Women Development, including 20 other organizations, take out a mass rally to prevent discrimination and violence against women in the state. The rally, attended by a large number of people from various places, began from Chingamakau Inam Laira Community Hall and passed through Pishum Thong, Hauba Marag, arrived at Hairangoi Thong, where a public meeting was also held. Various spokespersons, including many eminent personalities, addressed the gathering on the issue. Speaking on the occasion, volunteer of Women Action Development, Kimboy Haukip, maintained that violence against women are rapidly increasing in the state and that it is high time people of both the hills and valley to jointly tackle the crime. Kimboy urged the gathering to voice their grievances and draw the attention of relevant authorities to the same.
Number of crime against women and children as duki matik hengat pase ekoi tuminna leima matam natre ekoi silent oiba matam natre ekoi na hanjen na smai na meeting phom matung da ekoi say we need to speak out ekoi say lau thok taraga di chingmi tammi zat bizat khaidana ekoi problem chap manana thing na min na bani aduna ekoi say kholau yaw lau da ba yadre Pullaga, a government se, Hosik Pariba, Circle Sida Kanghandragadi, crime se, Leparoi, Nomit Koding, a documentic, a dom hengat laga legani, Hosik pending case mayamlay. Number of
National Organizing Secretary of Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh, B. Surendran, has asserted that the government will be pressurized to implement 7-pay commissions and to provide adequate incentives to Angawadi and Asha workers. Speaking to media person at Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh office in Keshampad, Thokchom Laikai, B. Surendran said Manipur is a state with adequate natural resources and is very suitable for setting up agro-based industries. He maintained that it is high time the government forms an employment policy and generate employment opportunities for the unemployed youth in the state. Surendran also stated that the organization will draw the attention of the trade union and the concerned minister to translate the same into action. National Executive Member of Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh M. Tomba Singh, State General Secretary of the organization L. Sanatombi and General Secretary of Akhil Bharatiya Angawadi Karmachari Mahasangh Anjali Patil were among those present on the occasion.
We are highlighting one of the major issue of the Anganwadi workers. Anganwadi, Asha worker, midday meal worker and Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan and watershed together, it comes around 93 lakhs of very huge population. So BMS is demanding central government to enhance their wages and to provide social security for all these workers. The another issue we are actually asking the government of Manipur is about the Asha workers who are working in the health sector. The government is giving a very small meager amount of incentives. We are asking them to enhance it.
BJP Vice President M. Ashwini Kumar has clarified that the allegation that he interfered with the investigation process of Thanga gang rape is baseless. Ashwini Kumar has also affirmed that party leaders will be consulted to take legal action against those who tried to malign his reputation and the party's. Speaking to media person at the office of BJP at Nithya Park Jutek, he termed that the incident that took place on February 13 as unfortunate and maintained immediate action were taken against the accused the very next day. Ashwini Kumar further maintained that 3 months after the incident, 2 accused of the incident were also apprehended by the police. He clarified that one of the 2 who were later arrested is a relative. However, he never interfered in any procedure regarding the case.
Howdo, Pay Tangtron, the Tokyo Matung, quicker than currently Manunga Dudadum, law enforcing agency, Polisna, Marilenava, Man Equis and Medico Equis and Farna, Invasion, Pazana Satari. Adumatung Tarakoda, Tamakai, Ani Meadamu, Atopaco, Equis, Animamu, Yawi Haidana, Harry, Ani Manunga, Amadi Age, the standard relative Weba, Ibrarelo Topama, I mean, Yaure, Hyderabad Siga Karimamta, Marilena de, Hyderabad Kias, Hasi Langlalas in Asuma Potoni Vidamta, Marilenava, law enforcing agency, police Natraga, Madugi Judiciary, Madugi Tonumata Umatamda, Akogi Saitiga. Shamaki citing another party citing Macalamati when influence over cutting and Mamhong Sibabolate. They have Kamali in the Topa, Kesamata, Akogi, Brothers and the party and a Kankatu Apam Late.
Founder member of All Manipur Interstate Bus Association, Amisba Atokpam Buddha Luang, has alleged President of the association, L. Ango, of changing the name of the association to All Manipur Interstate Bus and Allied Transport Association against the rule and of misappropriating the association fund. The founder member also stated that an FIR will be filed against Ango. Speaking to media person at Manipur Press Club, Buddha maintained that the misappropriation of fund by L. Ango and some of his colleagues came to light as the audit report of the association cannot be produced and that casebook and relevant documents were not maintained. He also alleged L. Ango of trying to remain in charge of the office by making changes in the Manipur Societies Registration Act 1989 without authorization. Buddha appealed to the authority concerned to find out the truth and to conduct fair election to appoint new office bearers. He also drew the attention of the authority to reject the election of the association scheduled to be held tomorrow.
Association Haribase, BOC Delibise, Masigi, Uji President Wariba, Elango, M. Bimol, Amadi, Aish Tarun Kumar, Moyo Huna, Pasha Haraga, Lapta Mudibise, Heo was a Manga Degina. Statement of the Budokana, Moino, don't season and lady Marana. When the Zeta Renway, say Manga, where you see, Jumbra never you, the say of whom the way, but the say Manga, Mutaka, William. Show you my Mamma with the Gay Winner, RTI, so application Tare. Races Tarnaso, before election, put it on to one higher. Pulamaki showing the Moina Lerman. Moina told, but Tabaxia Aran was here. Sumtunaba, Perna finding.
A dead body was recovered from Nambul River near Sagolban, Bijoy Govinda this morning. The dead body is identified as Loitongbam Tikendra, 25 years, son of late El Inautombi from Naurenthong, Kulem Laikai. Reportedly, a suicide note was also found along with the body. It may be recalled that the person was reported missing since Friday last week. Manipur Students Federation MSF in a press release notified that members of the federation will participate the upcoming 7th Foundation Day of All Tripura Indigenous Students Association to be held at KN Auditorium Hall, West Tripura. The organization stated that as a part of the MSF's campaign of Aikoigi Kunai Kangminashi, the organization will undertake various measures to reduce the grievances facing Manipuri diasporas in Tripura. Bharatiya Kishan Sangh Manipur Prant organized a Kishan Sammelan at ISKCON Temple in Ghari today. Speaking on the occasion, Secretary of Bharatiya Kishan Sangh Manipur Prant Telem Dhara said the meeting was organized with an objective to solve the problems facing the farmers of the state for a long time. He stated that there is no apex body of farmers organization to address the grievances of the farmers in the state. Dhara stressed the need to form an apex body to upheld the rights and to help in boosting their produce. He maintained that despite the introduction of various schemes by the government, the benefits hardly reach the farmers. Dhara said the farmers have been facing problems in getting fertilizers, pesticides and insecticides during this sowing season. He stated that the meeting was resolved on measures to do away with all these problems. Vice Chancellor of Manipur University Adya Prasad Pandey, Rashtriya Sangathan Mantri of Bharatiya Kishan Sangh, Delhi, Dinesh Kulkarni were among those present on the occasion.
Lami si puthokna tawraga masi pulapna koina movement amma ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯥꯎꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁꯦ ꯅꯦꯒ꯭ꯂꯦꯛꯇꯦꯗ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯕꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯅꯦꯒ꯭ꯂꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯗꯣ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯔꯤꯁꯇꯣꯔ ꯇꯧꯅꯕ irrigation plan yauduna irrigation farmer kari chakotoino government di lauri khoi resource resource mobilization oriba food production mayam ji tawduna chingda kari da man da taw puthok ya organic oiba posi lakpa yarbu matam ji da khoi no ji tumin mana function da leibse masi khidung mana khidung singan bom darka leire en khanjabadagi lomi mayam ji hawdona baina sammelan ji pangthok jawani.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC will organize the 27th death anniversary of former Prime Minister of India Rajiv Gandhi as Anti-Terrorism Day on May 21st at Congress Bhavan, BT Road, Imphal. INA Japanese Reception Association organized a memorial service at Maibam, Lotpaching and Bishnupur district today. The service was organized in commemoration of the 1944 war fought between Japanese and British Allied force, which lasted for 7 days. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on a press meet on the misappropriation of PDS item in Kurai constituency. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. National State Food Security Development Committee Kurai has asserted that not only PDS items under National Food Security Act NASFA at polling station 3/27 Kurai Assembly constituency is distributed, but the ASN have also confiscated the cards of the beneficiaries. The committee further appealed the Chief Minister of the state to resolve this issue and facilitate distribution of the rice to the beneficiary at the earliest. Speaking to media person at Kurai Sazor Laikai, secretary of the committee, N. Premila maintained that people of Kurai constituency have endured the same experience since the time of the Congress-led state government, when the then secretary of the committee was locked up by the police for agitating against the same. She stated that the people of the constituency believe that the BJP-led government will be different, however, lamented that things are deteriorating even more. Premila mentioned that CAF and PD minister intimated members of the committee that there are no due for Kurai constituency when they approached the minister. She also stated that DSO also told them that rice has been drawn for months till January for the constituency. Premila further lamented that a PRO of Kurai MLA even threatened the committee members not to aggravate the situation by disclosing the case to the media.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯁꯥ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯕ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯇꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯁꯥꯊꯤꯕ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯑꯑꯣꯟꯕ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯛꯊꯨꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯠꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯀꯣꯛꯇ ꯀꯦꯖꯤ 5 ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯕꯗꯣ ꯀꯦꯖꯤ 5 ꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯀꯣꯛ ꯑꯃꯃꯝꯗ ꯀꯦꯖꯤ ꯑꯃꯃꯝ ꯀꯛꯑꯒ ꯃꯤ 8 ꯂꯩꯔꯦ 8 ꯀꯛꯄ 5 ꯂꯩꯔꯦ 5 ꯀꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯀꯥꯁꯨ ꯐꯥꯖꯟꯕꯤꯕ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯃꯤꯇꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯕ ꯀꯃꯤꯇꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ MLAꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ PROꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯊ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯅꯪ ꯍꯋꯥꯏ ꯊꯣꯡꯕ ꯆꯥꯅꯤꯡꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯗꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯨ ꯍꯟꯗꯣꯛꯎ ꯈꯣꯡꯕꯝ ꯆꯪꯍꯟꯒꯅꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯥꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯤꯐ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯤꯒꯠꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ.
Secretary of Young Challenger Club, Hayes Sushil Kumar, has insisted the people of Kairen Peacock village, including clubs, organization and Maira Paibis Association of the area, to avail the benefits of all the schemes and projects introduced by the government with the objective of bringing development to the village. The secretary was speaking at the press meet organized by Kairen Peacock Nupi Samaj Maira Paibi and Young Challenger Club at Manipur Press Club today. Sushil Kumar further appealed to the local clubs and organizations of the area to help in bringing fast-paced development in the village.
Development programs as a club secretary club organization development program lakpo kudimok ekoi sajok pimina duna ekoi ama toina longmin hongsi haiba ekoi wafam sibata ekoi thamjari karigumba baduda yanhongduna ekoi na lahongdaba taragadi mangje gaduri se karbi kokta leiba praja ekoi khaktani ekoi da mangje gadabdo ekoi sai sala gyan taminaraga lakpo development program kudimok ekoi punna ama toina ekoi nungsi sana na longmin duna karbi kokse putak sapat pokungam ohensi.
JSC for rejected candidates for recruitment of Police Constable Male Civil 2013 batch Manipur in a press release condemned the decision of the High Court of Manipur rejecting the candidates who had already completed the Viva Voice in the Manipur Police Male Constable Recruitment Examination 2013. The JSC also appealed to the concerned authorities not to declare the results of the said examination before announcing the report of the RTI which the JSC filed earlier. All India Peace and Solidarity Organization Manipur observed the 128th birth anniversary of Vietnam revolutionary leader Ho Chi Minh at Thoubal Khetri Sanglen today. People present at the event led by leader of CPI Manipur, Dr. M. Nara, Secretary of All India Peace and Solidarity Organization of Manipur, Professor L. Sadananda, Secretary of CPI Manipur State, L. Sotin Kumar, offered floral tributes at the portrait of the late leader. Spokesperson at the event stated that he was one of the pioneer revolutionaries who paved the way in the struggle against colonialism. Leader of CPI Thoubal Local Council and CPI Manipur State Council were among those present at the event. The 2-day seminar on dynamics of contemporary Manipuri literature organized by the Cultural Forum Manipur at the 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles Banquet Hall concluded today. Experts presented papers on the subject during the 2 sessions of the closing day of the seminar. Kanglik Park Calendar Board observed its 10th Foundation Day at Manipur Press Club, Major Khol today. Speaking on the occasion, Director of IPR H. Balkrishna appealed to group astrology and calendar under the same principle and not to treat them as separate entities. He maintained that it is important to discern the differences between the two. However, he discouraged the idea of disunity based on the differences. Experts on astrology attended the event.
As a human being, as a Maitai, I wish to be aina pamsabadi sigumba difference later now for the puna work domination. Let us join hands together and work together. I know that affiliation dharma ki oisano race ki oisano culture ki oisano religion ki oisano kaim ta leijate aina pamjari badi objective oiba achumba truth to adu khaktani maduna the truth which will describe and define our identity and our true identity adu khaktani aina pamjabasi.
Tapasya, a center for performing arts, Singjamay Wangma Khetri Lekai and all Manipur Arts and Culture Students Union in a separate press releases expressed their condolences at the demise of Sangeet Natak Academy awardee and the production unit in charge of GN Dance Academy Imphal W. Lokendrajit. The organization also shared the sorrow of the bereaved family members. Apunba Manipur Kanba Imal the demise of Imam Mutum Ongbi Ibemhal, who had contributed immensely in solving various social issues of the state. Kaba Enterprises Private Limited has opened the first Relaxo exclusive shop in the Northeast at Segar Road, Kongjeng Hazari Lekai today. Various designs of footwear ranging from formal shoes to slippers from brands such as Sparks, Flight, Bahamas, Schoolmate, Boston, Mary Jane and Kids Fun will be available at the shop. Speaking on the occasion, Director of Kaba Enterprises Private Limited, Thangamba Kaba, assured the durability of the products and maintained that prices differ from one product to another. Retail head of Relaxo company, Kewal, stated that the showroom of the company was launched with the hope of providing good quality products at reasonable prices to the people of the state residing in the remote areas. He further maintained that the company aims to expand other states of Northeast in due time.
The showroom is a Northeast relax ho se asina han boy doine na khoi gi yam opportunity se Manipur gi damakta di opportunity ni hajaning relax ho gi manung the brand makhal mayam lei ba ko Sparks haibam lei re Bahamas lei re the Medizin haibam lei re ko Boston haibam lei makhal brand mayam lei all these brands are under relax ho gi makha donai legi da haitana.
Our endeavor is to reach everywhere, and we feel that the North is one of the most potential markets for us. So we got an opportunity out here, the first showroom in Imphal. So we have opened it up, and we are looking forward to open more and more showrooms. At least almost everywhere we should be present. Company believes into only one thing, that is give a product at an affordable price. Best quality at a very affordable price.
Now the sports news. A friendly football match between Chandal Football Friends and a joint team of 8 Manipur Rifles and SP Chandal was held at the parade cum football ground of the 8 Manipur Rifles Battalion yesterday. Police and armed personnel of the district police, including personnel of MR and IRB, organized a friendly match with an aim of keeping themselves fit and healthy. Commandant S. Somojit MPS led the 8 MR and SP Chandal team, while TS Jamna Anal led Chandal Football Friends team. The teams were drawn 4-4 in the match. The third two-day Zumba Fitness Masterclass, which began yesterday at Kumalam Park Indoor Hall, organized by Zumba Manipur Association and Manipur Education Society, concluded today. Registrar of National Sports University, Editor of Naharolgi Thaudang, Khoiram Loya Lakpa, National Vice President of BJP Mahila Morcha, A. Sardha, President of BJP Mahila Morcha Manipur Pradesh, K. Inaucha, were among those present at the closing event. People from different parts of the state attended the Zumba Fitness Masterclass, organized with an aim to promote the fitness-oriented dance form in the state. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Clashes break out between protesters and police personnel. One person injured during the 36-hour general strike. New office of JDU opened. National Secretary General of the party assures addressal of issues facing the state. And large number of people take out mass rally against crime against women, jointly organized by civil society organizations.